Right, time to go to another portal to a new world. Wonder how dangerous this one could be. I'm sure we'll be... Oh. Oh. Okay. Now I got the Donkey Kong Country themed world. You know, I'm down. I forgot this is a thing. I think I'm forgetting about a lot of this being a thing, honestly. Because, well, I've only done this twice. And, well, they were both, like, pretty early on when I got the game, so I don't remember. But, yeah. Again, the throwbacks in this mode are wonderful. And at least in Nintendo history, they appreciate very well. In case you can't tell, we're basically the world map of the first world from the original Donkey Kong Country. Pretty iconic if I do say so myself. And the first Donkey Kong Country is still a legend. Even though it's my least favorite Donkey Kong Country game, you know, it's still iconic. It's still good. It's still good. That's just how good the series is. Although, again, I have been thinking that maybe Donkey Kong Country Returns is my least favorite Donkey Kong Country game. Like, there is something about Donkey Kong Country Returns, it just doesn't rub me the right way, honestly. Ow! Do not! Jesus Christ, K-Rool! You're a dick! I want you to understand that even though we're both rare-related, I'm better than you. Suck a fatty, K-Rool. I wonder what your next village scheme would be. You went from just taking a bunch of bananas to becoming a pirate, having DK, to becoming a scientist to... I forget what you were doing in 3. To then just try to blow up DK Isle. As well as taking the bananas again, like a dick. Wow. I love they have these symbols also at the places where you frickin' would have the levels as well. And again, they honor it right. Oh, right, sorry. Welcome back, everybody, to more of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light. This is your host, the MJ406. And now we're about to beat up an old monkey. The original Donkey Kong. That's a nice reminder of how stupid the fucking Donkey Kong family tree is. Yes, while Donkey Kong looks like the Donkey Kong from the arcade Donkey Kong game, that's actually Cranky Kong. Because here's the thing. Donkey Kong Country kind of ruined the timeline. Because, well, for those of you who are unaware, yes, the arcade Donkey Kong and the Donkey Kong we know now are different. The current Donkey Kong is the grandson of Cranky Kong. For Cranky Kong's the OG, which also puts Mario's age and history into question, but you know what? Don't worry about it. Maybe these monkeys just age incredibly fast. But yeah. The thing that makes it really confusing is Donkey Kong Jr. Oh yeah, we already battled. Never mind. Did you not do that, bro? Quit sweeping me! Shit. He's an old-time gamer. He's got the pro strats. Shit. Then again, Cranky, at least in the canon of the frickin' Donkey Kong Country series, seems to be a pro gamer. He ridicules you for not being as good as him all the time. At least the first 2 games. The third one, he's kind of resorted to being a side attraction, kind of does his own thing. And you get to humiliate him. That's right! And you died drowning in the lake to that fucking crocodile. But yeah, the part that messes up the DK family tree is Donkey Kong Jr. Because he's the son of the original Donkey Kong, Cranky. Since the current DK is the grandson, that would make Donkey Kong Jr. Donkey Kong's father. Now, I'll say this. Just a nice reminder that in the original Donkey Kong Country, originally it was going to be starring Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. Because, you know, those are the characters that were, you know, created in the Donkey Kong franchise prior. However, I believe when Rare was working on that, Miyamoto did not want them using Donkey Kong Jr. for a Donkey Kong game. So instead, Rare created their own original character, Diddy Kong. And I guess with the creation of Cranky, Rare themselves are the ones that kind of messed up the family tree by making the current Donkey Kong, instead of being Cranky, well, they made it a new Donkey Kong, who happens to be a much younger and, I guess, more athletic version of, yeah, the original Donkey Kong, I suppose. Feel the spike trap, bitch! Just fucking stop! How do you just burn away? But yeah, it's just weird. It's always a weird thing to remember is how screwed up the Donkey Kong Family Tree is, all because of Rare not being allowed to use Donkey Kong Jr., the Donkey Kong Country game they wanted to make. And now we have Donkey Kong Jr. who's basically disappeared forever. Because he came back now, that would make 0 sense. He has to be in between Cranky and Donkey Kong. He had to be like middle-aged Kong. Middle-aged Donkey Kong. Jesus Christ. Because bringing back Donkey Kong Jr. just makes 0 sense. Diddy has basically taken that role of a smaller Kong character. And, well, you know, it just wouldn't feel right having Donkey Kong Jr. come back in his original form. What do they do? Freaking cryogenically freeze the thing? Cryogenically freeze him? Yo, that'd be so dumb. Oh, jeez. That's a much darker look for you, Pyra. Good lord. I got her twice in a row again. I mean, I am liking the character, but goddamn. Oh, no, I can't swim. Oh, good thing I read that. Shit. Oh, yeah. I would have figured it out from that anyway. God damn it. But yeah. It's nice when they ruin the canon, even through some of the fan-favorite games. Don't you love it when some of the best games of the franchise get rid of the fucking canonity of, you know, previous games in the series? That is why I've been noticing that more and more game companies have been trying to have, I forget the exact name, but it's like a lore keeper. Like, I know at least Sega, and I believe the Pokemon Company have been hiring people who are basically like, I want to say lore keepers. They're basically somebody who, like, keeps track of the history of the series, so I guess, you know, when making future games, they pay attention to, oh, another master. They pay attention to the previous games, so they don't have a story bit show up in a new game that contradicts with, you know, a previous one or a future. Nothing in the past will have a contradiction in a future game. Which, honestly, it's nice they have that, because how expansive some of these gaming series are, including some that have spin-offs and all that. Ready? It can be a little wild to keep track of everything, what's real and what's not. So Funky is fucking Captain Falcon? You know what? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. That's honestly fine by me. He's a weapons specialist. Well, I gotta kill everybody, not just him. Well, that just fucking figures, doesn't it? Bonsai! Oh, God. Dueling bullets. What? Dude, I do love the bullet bill. It's so much fun. Oh, God. I keep forgetting that Funky Kong's a weapons specialist. You know, that's something he only did in DK64. The rest of the time, he just gives you vehicles to ride. Where Donkey Kong 64 is like, all right, so you guys don't need vehicles anymore. I'm going to give you fucking guns. You're going to get a coconut. You're going to get a coconut handgun. You're going to get peanut pop guns. You're going to get a freaking feather crossbow. You're going to get a freaking plum sniper. You're going to get a pineapple bazooka. Where the fuck you come up with this, dude? How high were you when you came up with this? Oh, your shop, my man. Hey, come kick it Kong style. Ooh, Warp Star. You like Hobbs' spirit. Oh, you're a super launch star. Ooh, that could be nice. Well, there you go. You also have some of the Mario Kart stuff, too, because, of course, they know they're referencing. Back again, I'll be here. Oh, Mario Kart Wii, Funky Kong, Flame Rider. They know exactly why the Mario Kart thing's in there. They know. God damn them. Oh, yeah, Candy Kong would be here, too. That's right. But, yeah, it's kind of funny. They do have, like, a lot of history keepers for some of the video game franchises now. Then again, look at some of Nintendo's. They're the ones that need it the most. Like, they try to come up with their own official timeline for friggin' the Legend of Zelda series, and, like, half of fans seem to disagree with it. You know, a lot of it makes sense. Ready? Although, you could only try to go the general sense that, you know, you just be like, you know, the later the game comes out, the later it happened in the timeline. It works up to a certain point. Also, I do not like the fact they picked freaking Bayonetta to be Candy Kong. It just feels wrong. I'd honestly be more comfortable with it being freaking Samus. Candy Kong does not have this kind of fucking combat prowess. She literally just saves your game or gives you musical instruments. If anything, Isabelle would make the most sense. She's also an animal. That would also make the most sense. Stop trying to go for the furries, Nintendo. Just stop it! We don't need that anymore, please! And, yeah, look at a lot of the Nintendo franchise. Basically, the Star Fox series, basically, you know, every game that came after frickin' the original 64 was seen as a sequel. Oh, 64 is a reboot. And 0 was a reboot again. There we go. Got one I could use. And, well, it looks like because of 0, they're going to abandon the timeline they had following up to Command. Because that story had to be rebooted twice because of how weird it was. They had to reboot the Star Fox timeline 2 different times. 64, while it could have been seen as a sequel, was basically just a refinement of the first game. I mean, they did have Star Fox 2, and I guess technically that is canon since it's officially released, but I guess you can see it as like an alternate timeline kind of thing. God damn, now we have video game multiverse. It's gonna be fucking kidding me here. But, yeah, the fact you had to reboot the story twice makes me worried. And look at the Mario timeline, for crying out loud! You can't even think of a timeline for that fucking thing! It's such a monstrosity! Like, yeah, assume every game that fucking, basically the later the Mario game is, the later it happened. But then again, they've also confirmed basically all the Mario game adventures aren't really things except potentially the first one. Nintendo themselves basically confirmed, like, all the freaking mainline Mario adventures are more an act. Like, they all just do it for fun rather than, like, actually being a relevant plot. Although that kind of gets rid of the gravity. Diddy Kong joins the battle of the Mario Galaxy games. If it was a fucking act and Bowser was planning on losing to Mario, why would he go so far as to rewrite the fucking universe? What the fuck? That's not something you do casually! Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, they even changed the music to the victory music. That's nice. Oh no, that's the special stage music, right? Oh man, I would have wanted a Donkey Kong Country special stage in there too. That would have been fun and different. Oh, goddamn, there's a blockade there. I didn't even notice. Son of a bitch. Well, I'd rather go down there first. Actually, no. I'd rather go up here first. Yeah, fuck it. I'd rather go up here first. Why not? Oh, wow. Japanese exclusive game that we actually got to play on frickin' Nintendo Switch Online, despite still being all in fucking Japanese. I do kind of hate they haven't localized some of those at all. I wish they would localize some more of the Japanese-only titles just to make it English. But I guess they'd rather just port the Japanese version. A lot easier that way. You're able to friggin' translate the original Fire Emblem, you know. You can friggin' do it for the other games you put on the service. All the ones they have, unless the regular Japanese version, are at least puzzle games. And Picross. That's technically a puzzle game. Man, look at the costumes. I keep forgetting, some of the Mii costumes are fucking, you know, pretty crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot. I did change my Mii outfits, by the way. I do have more Miis now. Well, yeah, I changed so I have Mii outfits for everybody. So don't you worry. I have Mii fighters ready for when I have to show them off. I'll be ready. I have Mii's representative instead of coming up with my own stupid ones. I'll use the costumes I have in game. So that way it makes sense. Oh, yeah, that was beautiful. I also love how it's a male sword fighter, and it's a fucking... Just saying. You don't look nearly like... Your profile pic does not look nearly like what your character model is. Just saying. Just saying. See, you thought I was going to be a transgender joke, didn't you? No. He just looks completely different. That's identity theft right there. It's the wrong person. Entirely the wrong person. But yeah, the Mario series suffers the worst from it. Pokemon is one you at least say, like, the later the game happened, the later chronologically it happened. Which has been pretty much true for most of it, although Legends Arceus is now a prequel to Gen 4. Some people want to say that Gen 4 could be the beginning of the Pokemon series, or Gen 3. For Gen 1 and 2, it still sees the beginning because of Professor Oak. Oh yeah, Professor Oak was not in Gen 3, so there's potentially that as well. At least I don't remember it being in Gen 3, my memory serves me right. Then again, I don't care for frickin' Ruby or Sapphire at all. As much as people love them. I love frickin' Emerald and its goddamn Battle Frontier, which are fucking great for dedicated fans, but casuals, no thank you. I'm a casual Pokemon player. I'll just leave it at that. There are a lot of... It's more of the long-standing ones. Then again, another confusing timeline, for example, is the Metroid timeline. Yeah, the Metroid time... Ooh, I should definitely enhance you then. Alright, into the training facility you go. The Metroid timeline is weird. Don't you love how the Prime series is basically seen as a side timeline? Because the main creators is like, no, I don't like it. I don't want that. Right, you have to go to all these to turn the track so you can use these. That's how it works. Ah ha ha. I'm remembering slowly, but I'm remembering. Well, may as well go on a train ride. If you knew an engineer, you'd probably ride the train. Or not! There's probably one or two potential characters I could use this for. God damn it, I would take the wrong one. Try again, idiot. Try somewhere better. Ooh, there's a character down there. I kind of want that now. Well, to do that, I would have to go down to that one. God damn it, which one is it? You got back to that character. Don't you remember your way? But yeah, the Metroid timeline is weird. The games are mostly in chronological order. And then something weird happens. Then you get to frickin', Here we go, I'll go this way to the character, try to get to them. The fuck are you? Some of these characters, I still don't even know what the fuck they're from. A lot of these Japanese franchises, I just don't know, alright? I just don't know. Oh, there's an assist trophy here. I think I know what's going to happen. I'm not going to like it. If it's cheerleaders, if I remember the assist trophies. Oh, there you are, Dark Samus. You're the Dark Suit Samus costume or Phazon suit. You're one or the other. But yeah, the Metroid timeline's weird. The games are mostly in chronological order. And then you get to the Prime series, where they basically decide, okay, all those basically lie in between Metroids 1 and 2. Which honestly makes sense, considering that, you know, the Space Pirates are still a thing, and the Metroids are, you know, there. Yeah, that makes sense once you get through Fusion, why the Metroids aren't there. Actually, it makes sense at the end of freaking Super Metroid and Metroid 2! Yeah, Metroid 2, you're supposed to have gotten rid of the rest of the Metroids, so, you know, the fact that Metroids exist in Primes 1 through 3 means that, yeah, it would have to be before 2. And Metroid 1 is the definitive beginning of, as the absolute definite beginning of the Metroid series. So saying anything comes before it, unless they actually make a prequel game of her with the Shozo people, well, yeah. Also wouldn't be very Metroid, would it? Not like I'd stop them before. Oh yeah, another M lies between friggin' Super and Fusion. At least it makes sense if you know the story, but even still. I just love how basically they're like, yeah, Metroid Prime happened, but it doesn't really matter, so it doesn't even part of the timeline. It's more just there, you really care for it. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that. And, yeah. All the end? There is also the thing of them having a definite end of the timeline, where after Metroid Dread, which, well, like I said last week, I do plan on getting Metroid Dread at some point, hopefully this year. It does provide an end for the Metroid, series, as it were. I'll just leave it at that. And like I said, the Metroid's basically dead at the end of Super Metroid, so... Well, actually, technically, Super Metroid, well, it did... Ow! Try to breathe them again and fricking both Other M and Fusion, so there's that. As for what's in for Dread, in case you don't know, I'll leave that a surprise. Or you just play and find out yourself. Play the fucking game. Get that series popularity, goddammit. But yeah, all the Prime series just constantly ignored. Also, there's Prime Hunters, a spin-off to a spin-off. That's also fun. That's between Primes 1 and 2. And there's the spin-off like the Prime Pinball. That also doesn't really belong anywhere. You're an idiot. I don't know why you thought of doing that. I don't know why you wanted to go under the boat. You're stupid. You should know that kills you. That's the problem with that boat. You don't ride under it. It will drag you to the depths. King of Red Lion's like, oh, hey, bitch, I found you. Get down here. Ah! Zelda, you're mine. I'm not Zelda. God damn it. Daddy, I'm right here! Oh, shit! Oh, crap, I killed another one, didn't I? I thought you were a mermaid that one time! That never happened, Daddy. Dad, I hate you sometimes. Feel better if you drowned. I mean, come on, it's a miracle I survived! What fucking fanfic you coming up with right now? Just stop thinking about it. Ow! Well, at least I don't have to get worried by being spiked by the folks. What the fuck killed me? I honestly don't know what killed me there. I didn't pay attention. Actually, that's exactly what happened. I did not pay attention, so I have no idea what actually killed me there. Damn! I was having a lot of trouble keeping up with that. Stop making me be Duck Hunt Dog! I hate Duck Hunt Dog! I don't want to be him anymore! Ugh. Fuck. Animal Crossing, I guess, doesn't really have a timeline. It's more just these things are happening in different areas. I'm trying to think. Yoshi timeline just seems like the whole Yoshi series is kind of just... It's just... A lot of it has happened before the main Mario series, obviously, because of Yoshi and Baby Mario being a thing. And then we have weird cross of the timeline, such as frickin' the sports games, where the babies are frickin' all there, the adult versions! I think that's the other problem that is with Mario series as a whole. There's a problem when you can have the babies coexist with the modern day versions of all of them, so... God damn you. You would ruin me like this, bitch. Ugh. Why do you have Charizard with you? I mean, Baloo wasn't really that helpful for you. If anything, he kind of was a threat. And he just sat up there on the mountain and just screamed at you the whole time. F-Zero timeline, I assume it's just basically as it progresses. What other games have had a lot of entries in their series? Pikmin, obviously, is as it progresses. I guess one of the long-standing ones does seem to have the confusing time. I got hit into the boat again. I'm getting really sick of your shit right now, Charizard. You're pissing me off. I just wanted to get to this fucking character and you keep killing me! Why is fucking Charizard being such an annoyance? And again, I keep getting shitty character. Actually, Peach is a good character. I just could not deal with it right now. I'm not dying to that again! You knocked that the fuck off! Stop trying to throw me under the boat! Maybe I should take it as a hit. I should probably do that to them. Thankfully. Then again, they're smart enough to not fall for that. See, they know better. Oh, I have TNT. I can use that. Wrong button. You gotta press neutral B, dog. Damn it. You guys really make this difficult. I mean, hey, I definitely like having the lore keepers around. I like when they can do things. I like when they do things properly instead of retconning everything. Because, yeah, I definitely don't want a lot of things getting retconned. Like, Zelda series feel like it kind of has a little bit. Hey, yeah, there are some parts of Zelda's canon that are just forgotten. Like the CDI games. Those are not canon. That's different. Oh, that was Lloyd. I had a feeling. I didn't want to go over there. I thought it was food, but then I was like, wait a minute. No! I just fucking killed Charizard! Oh, shit. I meant to do change party. I finally killed that fucker, and you managed to kill your fucking slingshot. That pisses me off. Oh, I really wanted to get that new character before this episode ended. God damn it! Fine, we'll have to do this the hard way. Oh, me! Your fucking fishing rod goes die in a fire! Let me out! I can't jump! Alright. Alright. This is really how it's gonna be? Alright, fine. Have it your way. Choose your fighter. Piss me off that much. I will erase you from existence. I'll make your previous time on timeline disappear. I'll make it so you being on a timeline never happened. Oh, I do also have a fucking thing that ruins my jump. That also doesn't help. That would explain a lot, honestly. Ready? Go! Hey, stop ruining my attack, bro. I'm gonna kill you for real this time. I've had enough of you. Oh, Isabel and her fucking fishing rod keep ruining me. Damn it. I'll erase you from existence, so the cannon doesn't even acknowledge you anymore. Like body. That man's basically just gone. He was only there for 1, debatably 2, debatably 3 games. I don't even think about him anymore. They'd rather the villain just be Ganon. Just like how Mario would always want the villain be Bowser. Now Pokemon games have to force themselves to have a villain just because. Oh god, Jeff, you were the worst with it. Aha! I used my power pellet to block you! I flame blocked you, bitch. No more flame wars for you. Non-flinchings. Freaking, charge attacks are fucking wonderful. Come on, you're so close! Fuck you and your stupid dragon! God damn it! I'm gonna have to end the episode on this. I can't fucking beat him. Why am I having so much trouble beating a fucking dragon or a little freaking stupid dog? Goddamn dog. You're supposed to be a bird, too. That's what's worse. You're supposed to be a bird, and they turned you into a dog. See? They won't let Candy be an animal, because they wanted to be human-like. And they wanted to accentuate her looks for some reason. But eventually, they decided to make a fucking animal. And embracing the furry community. Get out of the water, for the love of God, if you die in that water again. You die, getting hit into the boat. Another fucking time. I swear to God, Pac-Man. I will end your existence. I was about to say, that was actually a pretty good combo. Not gonna lie there. Now you just pissed me off even more. Not really furious. Ugh! I will end you all the way I should have. Ugh! Oh, right, our fire hydrant's right there. Oh, what good that was. Oh, God. Almost fucked that up. Come on, then. Are you guys embarrassed to be part of my timeline? There! Because I'm not embarrassed to be part of my timeline. My timeline is the perfect timeline. You can't alter shit. I mean, it'd be fun if they have, like, alternate tellings of things, but... Finally! It took the final smash to fucking do it. Oh, I hate that I had to go through all that just to get a final smash to actually be the thing to kill them. I really wanted that fighter. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. As you get for doing the auto-generation version of your frickin' attempts. I really want to get to the increased rewards things. Let's see. Easier Perfect Shield. Not that I ever use Perfect Shield, so that's kind of useless to me, but I'll upgrade that as soon as I have the opportunity. Why are they going to shop? What am I doing? Oh, wait. I did not put her in the gym yet. Right, I gotta enhance some people. Right. Oh, damn, you're really done. Then again, they do go rather quickly once you have them in there. Oh, what? Your thing's gonna go slow? Guess what? Too fucking bad. Get upgraded. You'll eventually upgrade, then it'll be useful. At least I hope it'll be useful. But yeah, I'll just say, it could be fun to look at a series, like, past the timeline and see, like, what works and what doesn't. If you're gonna rewrite it, at least you should do it, like, as a reboot. Like, yeah. Don't forget, the friggin' Metroid series has a reboot as well with Zero Mission. They decided to do the first game story again, but actually make the game good. And then they redid the second game to make that one good. And more modernized. Oh, wow, 50% off! My man! King of Red Lions, let's go. You can also be enhanced. Well, you're also going to the training center. Also, Skill Sphere. Yeah, I think every store has 5 Skill Spheres for you to buy. So, you know, you want to go out of your way to buy all of them if you can. Which I think you can get an excess of Skill Spheres, but I really wouldn't worry about that if you know, are worried about it. I personally wouldn't worry about it. Alright, well, let me throw you to the gym before I forget, since I forgot about Almond Celica this whole time. Oh yeah, the Fire Emblem timeline is also a weird one now. That is one I did forget about. Because, well... yeah, it's kind of hard to say. They kind of all happen in their own areas, and... well, only a few games say they're, like, after, like, the Marth timeline. Like, There's a whole timeline marked. Like, Awakening and Engage are definitely after the original Fire Emblem game. So, as for the others, no freaking idea. I would assume most of them happen as the series, like, goes on. Like, a lot of them are, like, in the future, but... Well, they're also set medieval times, so, you know. As a fantasy series, I guess you get away with it. But, you know, since it's somewhat grounded in reality to a point, especially with this whole, permadeath thing, you know. Just saying. It's, Oh, I was really hoping to be able to hit him with that, cut him off. That would have been beautiful. I'm just saying that, you know, it'd be a little weird to try to manipulate a lot of things that... Ah, oh, damn it! I keep actually doing good moves with that. I keep screwing it up anyway. Get off me. Fucking dick! Ugh. I hate that you can crawl like that. Learning your Mario Galaxy crawling methods. Fucking strange. Freaking crawling. Luigi joins the battle! But, you know, if you're gonna have a timeline for a series, make sure it makes sense. Or you be carefree like the Mario series and say, screw it, who needs a timeline? These events just happen. That's all you need to know, that has happened. And they're timeless. Oh, there's a good excuse, they're timeless. Or you be the weirdo and assume that everything's its own universe. Every single game is its own different universe. A different retelling of what's basically the same story. One way of looking at it. I don't personally like that version, but you know, take it as you will. If you want to actually make it feel like a serious thing with continuity, you gotta make it make sense. And I'm glad that at least they're trying to hire people to make sure they don't lose track of what made their series what it was to begin with. At least refer to the story. In regards to the styling of the games or how it evolves, that's a different matter. So, you know, while it sounds like I would hate that kind of thing, it sounds like such the easiest job in the world. There's a lot to look into. You got not only the video game medium, you got possibly TV shows, you got manga, you got other comics, you got so many other things to keep track of. You gotta keep track of everything. Even fucking things as toys, merchandising. Crazy how much you'd have to keep track of for that kind of thing. It's insane. For everything, they need to go to you and make sure this is valid. It's a lot of pressure. You gotta really do your research. The ultimate research. Oh god, hopefully not involved in this. Yeah, anyway, let's have this. Come back next time. My exploration. We're gonna get to that fighter next time, and I guess I'll explore down south over here. Hopefully we can find somebody who's an engineer so I can actually take the train. Until then, we're gonna explore the land and recruit even more of our friendly fighters. However many more of them there are.